questions down in the box. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Amanda, great morning. Let's go, Marquita. That's who we become. Let me see some hearts. Let me see those hearts. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Share. Let's go. Yes. Hey. Hey. Great morning, Danny B. Great morning. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Let's go. LinkedIn, Twitter. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Share. This is me. Hey. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take that shot. Let's go. Great morning. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, I'm gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is proof, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Great morning. Man. Y'all already know. Y'all already know without me even saying it. Y'all already know. I am super excited. I'm super excited about today because I'm going to return back to the gym. I'm on my 30-33, been taking my products. And in the process of me doing this, I'm happy to share, to so many other individuals, not only what the products have done for me, but what the products have done for me. And for those of you who are new to the show, you've never experienced all of this yelling, experienced all of this, screaming. It's all about passing on some great energy. And, but it's also about learning. We've been learning about ourselves with this show. Great morning. I see you. Great morning, guys. I see y'all coming in. And we've been learning about ourselves. Some things that we've been walking away from this show with, we've been probably saying ourselves, damn, this is true about myself. Damn, this is something that I need to fix. Damn, this is something that I need to do. Or maybe this person is right. Or maybe this person has been right all of this time, what they've been saying about you or what you've been saying about them. So not only are we giving each other knowledge and wisdom on how to build a from home business, but we are also sharing, some great testimonies with each other. We're learning each other. We're crying together. We're laughing together. And we just come together like one family right here on this amazing show that was actually created by a mistake. So what is going on so big right now is about to be because of a mistake. A young lady was hitting me up and, everybody wants to know, how do I build my TLC business? How did you do it? In the short period of time that you did it, what did you experience? Everybody wanted to ask me questions. And I was like, listen, y'all can't send me no DMs no more because of this young lady. And what she did was she ended up asking me like 50,000 questions. And while she was asking me all of those questions, I was like, listen, let's just go live. Let's just go live and we can discuss your questions. So therefore, maybe your questions could answer somebody else who is in the business too, because they were great common questions that everybody had. So I said, let me just go ahead and just get you over here And I got on live and I was sitting there and I was waiting and she never ever got on. And from that point I said, listen, nobody ain't going live with me no more. I'm sorry, nobody ain't sending me no DMs no more. I'm not responding to them. If you want to talk to me and find out anything about the business, you're going to get on this show. You're going to learn from what you hear. You're going to learn from what you catch. You're going to learn. And ever since then, it's been history with this show. I'm talking about we get people from YouTube. Hey there, Telly, whoever that is. We get people from YouTube. We get people from LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at one whop. All at one whop. I'm sharing this amazing information. And see, what I'm doing is I'm basically laying my seeds, laying my eggs. I'm planting seeds because one day somebody's going to go back and look at all of the shows that I've been doing. They're going to see in the whole concept of what I've been doing, and then they're going to want to use me to do something bigger and better. And it's all because I set my foot out to keep going forward. And see, let me tell y'all something. We don't never know how our success is going to arrive. But when it does arrive, we got to be ready for it. We got to be willing to go the extra mile to make sure that it happens. And over the past couple of days, I've actually been learning that you have to be responsible when success arrives, and you have to be disciplined when success arrives, because as hard as you've worked to get it, it's really, really easy to lose it. So great morning, Demetrius. I see you. Geraldine, great morning, great morning. Let me go ahead and just jump onto this topic. So if y'all can see it behind me, it says, build your binary. I know y'all probably saying, what the hell is that? What is the binary? Because a lot of people who are not in the business don't understand it. So I just said, you know what? Most of the time we're talking about issues that we have or situations that we have arisen with. I wanted to start back putting into some more training into you guys. I wanted to give you guys some more training. So therefore, you're not just coming here, we having these outlandish conversations, which are really, really good. We get to hear other people's story. You get to hear my story. We get to go back and forth and all of that stuff. But what is mostly important about this is that I'm doing what I'm here to do. And that is to be able to teach you guys how to build a business from home. A lot of people have shunned our business down because they can't see themselves in building a business. Now, remember, if you've been watching the show, I said I saw a young lady, and this is for everybody that's not in a home-based business. I'm about to make a great example, so therefore you can see the possibilities of yourself, of how easy it is to build this thing, all right? I had a young lady that I had a conversation with. She knows a lot of people. She knows a lot of people. She's not a salesman. She's not a network marketer. She's not a trainer. She's not any of those things. And see, that's what we have in our mindsets. We have it in our mindset that we can't do what Stormy's doing because Stormy looks like she's well equipped. Or I can't do what Reggie do because Reggie looks like he's well equipped. And that's because we don't know the background of everything that we need to do. And then you start saying, and then you start telling yourself you can't do something before you've even started it. You start telling yourself you can't do something before you've even started it. And that's how I was. In December 2019, I made a decision that I could do this and that I was going to do it because I remembered everything that I had learned from watching everybody else that had, succeeded before I did in this business. And a little bit of background for me, for everybody that is watching, like, listen, I ain't nobody special. I've been in jail. I've been evicted. I had an alcohol addiction problem, a drug problem. I stayed in a homeless shelter. Like I've been there and I've done it all. But my thing is that when I really, really figured this whole thing out, I said, this thing is real. This thing is really, really real. And it's not just the people that are to the top that win with this. See, because what we're thinking is that it's always going to be this person. Like some people thinking that it's always going to be Stormy. Oh, Stormy's always at the top of her business. She's always at the top of her business because they put you there. They put you at the top, and that's not true. The truth is that the reason Stormy is always at the top of her business is because Stormy is going to do all of the work that is necessary, and she's going to do it fast. I'm going to say that again. The reason why Stormy is at the top of her business is because she's going to do what's necessary, and she's going to do it fast. Stormy's not going to take that break that a lot of us will be taking, and we'll be saying our head hurts. Her head is going to hurt, and she's going to continue to keep working. She's going to get hungry, and she's going to continue to keep fighting. She's going to get all of those things that will come to try to stop you from pulling away from whatever it is that you're trying to gain. She's not going to let it pull her away from it. Stormy will be willing to cut off her friends for her success. She'll be willing to cut off her husband for her success. She'll even turn her kids away because she understands where the long haul of everything is going at. She understands that I can go back and get my friend later. I can go back and we can reunite with my husband if necessary. I can go back and show my child this is what I was building when you didn't understand. And see, that's what we have to understand, is that nobody puts you to the top. You already start at your top. Everybody starts like this in the business, all right? Everybody starts off like this. You start off at the top of your business, and this is where I started at. So here's where the simplicity comes in at, where it becomes very, very easy, all right? And I'm going to try to break this down for you as simple as I could. We all know two hustlers. We all know two go-getters. We all know two or more people that need to lose weight, or two people that want to become healthy, right? So watch this. In the midst of everything that is going on, you have to get two people inside of your business. It's mandatory. It's mandatory if you want to earn the big money. Okay, let me just say that. If you just want to come in and you want to sell some products and just make money whenever you feel like making it, you don't have to build a team. You don't have to get the two people. But when you decide that you are serious and you want to go to your next level with this business, all you have to do is get two people. How many of us honestly know two people that you actually roll with? How many of you got two people that you know that are go-getters and hustlers? Beyond a shadow of a doubt. You don't have to be a go-getter or a hustler. You don't have to be a salesman. You don't have to be a weight trainer or this, that, and the third. All you got to do is listen, pay attention, and maneuver. Okay, you got to listen, pay attention, and maneuver. And this is where I began to learn this business and how it became so simple for me. See, I know a lot of people. I'm not a salesman. I'm not going door to door to sell nothing. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of go-getters. I know a lot of hustlers. And I know a lot of people that need to lose weight, right? So what I did was I made sure I contacted at least two of them. And one of them, I could definitely say that was a go-getter in my business and a hustler, was my niece. My niece could sell water to a lake. My niece could sell water to a well. And I knew that if she understood this business, that she would go off and make a lot of money, and she would generate and bring a lot of people into the business, okay? I'm talking about my niece, Tiffany Williams. So Tiffany went and got some people in her business, right? Who is your hustler? Who is your go-getter? Who's your person? This is one out of like 10 of them that I have. I'm just giving an example, okay? Tiffany is on one person. Tiffany probably went out and enrolled maybe like 300 people inside of her organization. 300 people that Tiffany enrolled are also inside of my organization, okay? Now, let's just say I enrolled, what is the young lady's name? So let's just say, which one? Who I want to name? I want to give a great example, so I'll make sure that you guys can understand this. Her name is, Jesus Christ, I forget the girl name. We're going to call her Georgia, because that's where she lives at. She lives in Georgia. Okay, she lives in Georgia. She's a go-getter. She's a hustler. She knows that anything that you put in her hand, she's going to get rid of. She's going to advocate the product. She's going to talk about the product. She's not a person to where and stop thinking that you got to be so smart. Let me say this too. Stop thinking that you got to be an A student to do this. Watch this. I put those products in her hand when I first got into the business. She went out and she enrolled over 400 people. 400 people she enrolled into the business. 300 people Tiffany enrolled into the business. Watch this. This is called the binary. Now that I have 2 people, all that I really did was got those 2 people. Then I got Precious. Y'all pay attention to this. Y'all please pay attention to this, because I don't want y'all to miss it because y'all always seeing this bag of tea. I don't want y'all to miss it because y'all always seeing us hold the NRG. I don't want you to miss it because you always seeing us take the shots of the NutriBurst. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Precious went out and enrolled over 250 people inside of my organization. When you add all of those people up, what happens, we have something called binary, right? On this binary, these 300 people are doing transactions. These 250 people are doing transactions. These 400 people are doing transactions. At the end of the week, one way of pay, y'all listen to this, please. One way of pay, the company is going to pay me, hold on. The company is going to pay me, between 10 to 25% off of every transaction that has took place inside of my organization. That started with just, let's say, 2 people, 3 people, Tiffany, Precious, and Georgia. Do y'all understand that? And I'm going to break it down for y'all so y'all can make sure that y'all get this time. Because of all of the people, because see, some people ask this question. They always say, well, do I got to go enroll a lot of people? No, you don't. Everybody's situation is different. It's just like when you go to jail. Every case is different. Every case has to be analyzed. So no, you don't have to bring a lot of people in, but you must bring in some quality people. You got to bring in some quality people inside of your organization, because see, here's what's going to happen on this one way of pay. One way, we get paid 6 ways, 6 different checks. And today is payday. Today we get paid. So watch this, between 10 to 25% on this one way of pay that I just explained to you guys. The company is going to pay us up to $20K per week, because this can get really, really, really high. This can be a lot of transactions all together, right? This can be a lot of transactions that have taken place inside of your organization, transactions that you didn't even do, transactions that you have no clue about. You look in your back office and you like, oh my God, where's this money coming from? That's what happened to me this morning. When I looked in my back office, I was looking like, well, where's all of this money coming from? And it's because of what has been built. All right, guys, but watch this. I'm going to teach you something else. Let me show you something else. Another way that the company is going to pay you, that's just one way. Another way that this company is going to pay you is called check match. This is what lit me up. This was the point where I said, I can't sleep on this. I can't sleep on this. And I'll answer that question. I've seen that. How do you determine if a person is quality or not? It's a really good question, but I want y'all to drop those questions down in the box because they start strolling up and then I'm going to miss them. So I want you to put those questions down in the box and I'll answer everything in a few minutes. All right. Check match is what woke me up. It wasn't the binary, because when people start this business, they don't get the binary. They don't understand it. People are looking at it like, so what do you mean I got to put a person on the left and the right? And all that? Start getting a little confusing. But one thing I did understand, one thing that I did know, one thing that I was aware of. Hold on, can I slow this down? Because this screen, oh, there. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. One thing I was aware of was that the company is going to pay you off of everybody's check that you bring inside of the business. This is what made me go set myself on fire, and I wanted to enroll everybody into my organization, regardless if they did anything or if they didn't. Because we don't know who's going to be the next superstar. We don't know who's going to be the next Stormy Wellington. We don't know who's going to be the next boss lady. We don't know. Because everybody comes into the business and they come excited. Everybody comes into the business excited. Everybody comes into the business and they're ready to go to their next level until they get the products in their hand or until it's time to do the work. Then that's what determines who's go to the next level. So when I thought about it, I was like, okay, let me see how many hustlers I really know. Let me call Jason. Let me call Kim. Let me call Stacy. Let me call Sean. Let me call who else is on my team? Georgia. Let's call Georgia. Let's call Precious. Let's call Tiffany. Let's call, who else? Who else is on my team? Let's call Jackie. Those are 6 people, right? No, it's more 8 people. I'm sorry, 8 people. The company that we're a part of is going to cut you a check off of every hustler that you see. They're going to give you a 50% commission off of whatever they earn. Watch this. Remember, I told you it's not about how many people you go and put inside of your business, but it's definitely about quality people. So if you got quality people that see the vision, and they may know people in their network may be super huge. Their network may be so huge that it's way bigger than yours. They may have more influence than you. They may be a whole nother person than you are. You may be a person that has never ever done this business before, like myself. You may be a person that is not a salesman, like myself. You may be a person that's not a trainer, like myself. But you do know 8 great quality people. Watch this. Pay attention. All of these people went out and earned $10,000 on their check for the week. All of them went out and earned a $10,000 check for the week apiece. Do you know what's going to happen? Do you know what's going to happen? The company, and this is on any amount, I'm just using $10,000 because if you got some good quality people, they're going to go make some good quality money. But watch this. With those people went out and earning that $10,000, the company is going to pay them the money that they earned, right? So this is not like a crab in the bucket mentality company to where they say, oh, well, this person made 10,000, we're going to have to cut their check to pay you. No, the company is not going to cut their check to pay you, but the company is also going to give you a 50% bonus off of what they actually earned. So if all of these people made $10,000 a piece, you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You just walked away with 40K. You just walked away with 40K. Now, let me explain something to y'all. When I first tapped into this business, I was a little nervous because I had never seen anything like this before. And I'm sure with me just going over these 2 ways of pay, I'm sure I just explained something to a person who has never done this business before. I've showed you something that has blown your mind away. And that's what happened to me. And I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute. So you got to check. And hold on, wait a minute. Watch this. This is just one way of pay. Remember, we get 6 checks in 1 week. Every week, we get a total of 6 checks. You get a check for the check match. And remember, we just discussed the binary. The binary could also be 15,000. That means that your check is now 55K, not adding the other stuff that I'm not going to talk about right now. This is what blew me away because I was like, hold on a minute. So you mean to tell me I don't have to be a rapper to go make rapper money like this every week? Like, to be honest, not to make an income claim, but Stormy Wellington is making more money than rappers make a month, in a week. And I'm talking about the highest paid rappers. Because right now we all know that we've been in a pandemic and a lot of rappers have not been performing. A lot of industry people have not been doing a lot of nothing, to be honest. And the thing is that our company has risen to the top in the middle of a pandemic. In the middle of a pandemic, we've made more money than we've ever made in our life with this company at this period of time. I know I have, and I know Stormy has. So if Stormy has, that means that everybody has went straight to the top. And what I'm telling y'all is this, is that we got to get out of that old mentality of it's a scam. We got to get out of that old mentality of I can't do this. We got to get out of that mentality of we're being told what to do, that we don't do anything. See, because there's a lot of us that are actually sitting down and we're trying to figure out some stuff when we have an opportunity that's right here waiting for us. We have an opportunity that we could tap into with our network. We have a network of people. We have a network of people on our social media pages that we could just tap into and maybe find just 2 people that can go out there and take full advantage of this opportunity. Now, let me tell you something. When I first enrolled Precious into my business, and this is no lie, she was the first person that I enrolled into my business. And when I put her in my business, I didn't do anything. I didn't even know what to do. But Precious was on the opportunity calls. Precious was on the training calls. She knew what to do. She knew the full advantage of this whole program. And guess what? She went on and earned a $4,000 check her first week. I got a $2,000 check in my mailbox. That's when I didn't even know what I did. But I said I had to do this over and over and over again because that was the fastest, easiest $2,000 I ever made in my life. Just by referring a person to the business. Watch this. Let me explain something to y'all. Think about Uber. Think about Lyft. Don't they give you like a $10 discount or something, or they give you like a free ride or something every time that you refer somebody? What if they gave you a percentage Every time that you gave them a person and that person rode, same thing this would be. What if everybody that you referred to all of these other companies, every time they made a transaction and whoever that they brought in to that company, they paid you? See, this is what we got to understand. We got to stop accepting some things and not realizing the right big things, because it's right in our face. It's right in our face that we see other companies giving referral fees, but they're not giving 50% discounts. They're not giving you a 50% percentage of whatever the person is making. They're not giving you a 50% on a check match. They're not giving you all of the full amenities of everything. Y'all know when I first started talking, I used to always say, you know what I used to say? I said, I figured it out. And people used to be like, well, what do you mean? I said, look how everybody want to be a part of Fashion Nova, right? Everybody wants to be a part of Fashion Nova. And this is no offense to people that do Fashion Nova, but I'm going to show you the difference. People want to be famous. People want to be models. People want to look bigger than what they are. So they'd rather take on a Fashion Nova, receive a quick $10,000 from Fashion Nova. And that's only if you're real high up there. I'm just gonna be honest. Everybody ain't getting a $10,000 check. Some people probably getting 1,000. Some probably people getting 500, or some people just probably getting free clothes. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. So watch this now. Now, Fashion Nova tells everybody 9 o'clock. Everybody has to post. Everybody has to post at 9 o'clock, right? So now everybody's posting at 9 o'clock. So now you like me. You've been following me on social media. You like the way that I dress. You know, you like the way that I look. You're attracted to me in some kind of way. But now you feel like, I want to support you. I go to Fashion Nova, to the website, because I'm seeing what you wearing and stuff like that, or I'm seeing, the outfit that you have on my sister could use or something. So now I'm purchasing. Fashion Nova's getting all of the money from me. They probably cutting you a little tiny check, but they now have me as a customer, a recurring customer, because now I'm shopping at Fashion Nova and I ain't thinking about you no more. Me and you don't even follow each other no more. I'm still shopping at Fashion Nova. And I told all of my friends that I got my outfit from Fashion Nova. Same difference. This is the same difference. I got my NutriBurst from TLC. It helps me to get healthy. 1 capful is equivalent to 10 salads. Why can't we promote our health the same way that we promote other things? When we think about it, think about when it comes down to our health, we'll debate it. We'll debate investing into ourselves. But when it comes down to getting something materialistic, when it comes to getting something that everybody has, we never ever debate it. We never ever debated putting on a mask. We never debated, we just did it, right? But as soon as we say you need to detox, my doctor has to approve this, because my doctor, I gotta check with my doctor. Oh, that's too much. Oh, it's too much. Your health is too much. Think about it. Just listen to what we say. What's in it? What's in it? Then you looking around and you trying to figure out what's in it, but you never say what's in it when we go to those food trucks and we hungry. You never say what's in it when you go to the fast food drive-throughs and you ordering some food real fast. You never say that when you go to the restaurants and you trying to figure out what kind of cheese they're using, or is it Gouda cheese? Is it cheese from Australia? Is it cheese that was from a fake cow? Is it cheese? You don't care. You just want cheese. Whatever they tell you the kind of cheese is. So you gotta really, really start paying attention, not to what other people are doing, but what you are doing. What are you doing about your health? What are you doing about to figure out what's under our nose? This kind of business been going on for years. But see, you know what? You know why a lot of people wasn't doing it or not interested in doing it? Was because it didn't look too attractive. It didn't look too attractive. You know why? Because I never wanted to do nothing Mary Kay was doing. Every time I looked at the people that was doing Mary Kay, they looked at like people that I never wanted to hang out with. They looked at like the church choir ladies. They wasn't fine and sexy. You know, so now you got some fine and sexy ladies grabbing a hold to the new wave of building from home, and now it's a scam. Now it's not real. Now, oh, I don't want to sell that tea. Why? You broke, you need to sell a tea. You don't even like your job, but you don't want to sell the tea. You don't want to sell the energy. You don't even have no energy. Your energy is protrude. I don't even like you for real, because your energy is bad. You need something that's going to uplift you. You don't even take vitamins. You wake up, you sluggish, you moving slow. I don't understand it. Like, I don't even like being around you, to be honest. You're not even healthy. You always coughing. You always sneezing. You don't take any vitamins whatsoever. What's wrong with you? Oh, but you didn't have a problem with buying that liquor. Oh, but you didn't have a problem with throwing that money to the stripper. Oh, you didn't have a problem with buying those shoes. Oh, you didn't have a problem with buying that chain. But you wouldn't invest into yourself. See, it starts to make you look at people a little differently. It starts to make you say, this person won't even invest into themselves. They won't even buy a gym membership. The gym costs too much, but they don't walk. See, it's all in the mind. And when the mind starts to speak through the tongue of the person, you can hear exactly who they are. So when I hear a person that says, oh, yeah, I just don't got the time to do that business, and I know that they broke, I know that they don't understand it. I know that they don't understand the business. Everybody wants to make an extra $500 to $1,000 a week. When I look at my check every week, I'm damn sure happy I made the decision. I'm serious, because I don't know what I would be doing right now in the middle of this pandemic. I don't know. I definitely couldn't be doing music right now. Ain't nobody buying no music. Nobody don't care about that unless you Drake. Just being honest. Unless you The Weeknd. Just being honest. But nobody don't care about all of that stuff. People just putting out stuff to be hype unless you Beyonce. Period. Those are the people that are generating the funds. They can do that. But as far as a regular rapper, give it up. You heard what Drake said. Drake said they down bad right now because of the pandemic. You got to listen to the song. He talking about everybody ain't making no money right now. Huh. Yeah, I bet you know now. You got to pay attention. So I want to jump in. And I want to answer some questions, because I know there's some people that are on today that possibly may want to do something like this, some kind of business as such. And it doesn't have to be this business. There's a lot of other companies that are out there. Find a company that represents you. Find a company that stands on your belief, what you believe, that makes you feel comfortable. Don't just join a company because it makes you feel good. Like, honestly, I spoke on this the other day. I never, ever tapped into another company since I became a part of TLC. Never thought about going to another company, because let me tell you why. I also have a photography, videography company. And with me doing that too as well, I've been hired by other gurus in the network marketing business, to where I've been able to film them and share their stories. And those companies just don't match my energy. Some companies you can't talk about God. Some companies you can't promote online. Some companies you can't do a lot of stuff. Some companies you got to be very professional and stush, and you got to wear suits and all of this. That ain't me. TLC is me all around. All around, TLC is me. So with that being said, that's how I found my home. So I just want to say this to everybody watching. Never, ever, ever throw away your options to making extra money. Always keep your options open. Never tell a person if put it like this, if you don't understand something, try to figure it out before you should shut it down. How many times that people have called you and said, hey, you've won this. And then you probably say, oh shit, back it off. Get off my phone. I ain't winning shit. You never know. You never know. You could have won at least one time. You never know who was bringing you an opportunity and then you just shut it down. Look, I wish that I had learned the body magic now. In my mind, when they first started doing the body magic, and that's when my niece first hit her big mark with Stormy Wellington, young years ago. I was like, I'm not selling no panties and no girdles and all of that. But now I know what I know now. Had I did that then, I could have been a millionaire. I could have been prepped and ready for this moment a little faster. But I'm not the one to hold regrets. I'm not the person to say, oh, you know what, I wish I had it. No, I've come to grips that it wasn't my time. And everything happens in the time when it's supposed to happen. We are where we are because what we know and what we've learned has put us there. What we believe has put us there. So now, where I'm at right now, new home, new cars, new money, old money, everything is where I'm supposed to be right now. So yes, it was meant to happen. Jackie, I love you. Jackie is over here cursing. She said, Reginald, you sexy bitch. I can hear her talking because you know when some people text you and you know them really good, you can just hear them talking. And then she says, speak it, baby, speak it. I love you, Jackie. Thank you for getting on this morning. Thank you, Tracy Glover, for getting on. How many other people over here on Facebook? Yes, Keisha Ash, Geraldine, Demetrius, all of you guys. Thank you for getting on this morning. Danny B. Who else is here? She's Queen. I see you. Lakeisha, Michelle, good morning. Boss Bostic, all of you guys. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for getting on this show. People that are on YouTube, LinkedIn, all of that. Like, it's packed this morning. And I knew it was going to be packed. That's why I tell you, like, I have to listen to my spirit. I have to start listening strongly to my spirit because it tells me. My spirit told me that now on Thursdays, this is going to be training Thursdays where I train. It can't just always be the same thing where people get on the show and then they're like, oh my God, we're just going to have fun. No, we come here to learn too. We're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. We're going to cry. We're going to have testimony Tuesdays, train Thursdays, Wednesday. What was Wednesday? What we did yesterday? I don't know. Somebody tell me what we did yesterday. Yeah, and then we're going to have Cash App Fridays. Y'all can't just come in for Cash App Fridays and then want to twerk and all of that. Y'all know we got to have fun, but it got to be like, I'm going to make everything fun. I'm going to make it all fun, but we got to leave with something. We got to leave with something. Now, we ain't going to do twerking Thursdays. Winning Wednesdays, I don't know. Winning what? We did training yesterday. Worship Wednesdays. That sounds good. I think I like that. Maybe we get somebody to come on and preach for us and pray for us and do all of that kind of stuff. Wisdom Wednesdays and celebrate birthdays. Okay, so we celebrate Miss Spades. I had a detective following you for your birthday. The way you was twerking on that boat, Miss Spades. Miss Spades had an ace of spades. I'm not even going to put her business out there right now. But let me just tell y'all, Miss Spades was not the lady that we see on this show. She was the stripper lady with the bottle in her hand at the club. She had that bottle up high, and I'm not going to go there, y'all. I'm not going to go there. Miss Spades had on a G-string. She had the people pouring. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but we're gonna get into the questions. So I'm not gonna tell the lady business. It was her birthday. She can do whatever she want to do. So now let me get into these questions. Who's been waiting the longest? 40 minutes. All right. Can you also provide tips on how to get the 100 people in 30 days to your business? Easy and simple. Remember, when building a business, I'm going to show y'all something. Everything that's big was once small, right? Can y'all see this? All right, let me explain something. We say get 100 people in 30 days. What kills people off the rip is that they see the 100 and then they start going crazy and then they quit. They don't come with a plan. And see, you have to see the plan so therefore you don't quit. You got to take another route. You got to say 100 people in 30 days. Pay attention to this. Please pay attention to this. Okay? No, you don't break it down per 25 people. I'm going to teach you something. I'm glad you said that, bro. So, we know if we did 5 people a day for 20 days. Hold on, let me write this over. 5 people a day for 20 days, that equals 100 people, right? But I'm going to teach you another way. Did y'all get that? The goal is to get 100 people in 30 days. 5 people a day for 20 days equals 100 people too. But watch this. Remember we told you just get 2 people? Remember we said all you need to do is get you 2 go-getters and 2 hustlers, right? You listening? I need to see some hearts so I know that we're on the same page. You come in, this is you. You come in first, go-getter. Second, go-getter. Right? You got 2 people. You almost met your 5 people goal. You have this person to go get them 2 people. Hold on. Watch this. I'm going to teach y'all something. Please pay attention. You have this person to go get 2 people. That person go get 2 people. Watch this. Look, we're about to go somewhere with this. You got it? So now you got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You hit your goal because you told them they have to get 2 people within the next 24 hours. Okay? You want to make sure that they get their 2 people within the next 24 hours. But watch this. Please listen to this. You also give them a task. The task is they need to turn in some names of everybody that they know in their phone that needs to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. They need to turn in a list of names of people that want to earn an extra $500 to $1,000 a week. Right? This person turned in 40 names. This person turned in 100 names. This person, see, this is why we say we know that people aren't doing the work. Because if you were doing the work, you would be able to understand it, or maybe it hasn't been explained to you this way. You have this person turns in 100 names. This person turns in 100 names. This person turns in 100 names. Now, we all know that this is a numbers game, meaning that just because you turn in the names, that don't mean that the people gonna get on the call, right? So when it's time to do the call, everybody has done everything that they were supposed to do properly, and they did it the right way. Now, let's just say the first go-getter had 20 people to get on the call. They had 50 people to get on the call. They didn't have their 400. They had 50 people to get on the call. That's 120. This person had 50 people, 50, 50, right? That's 150. That's 270 people got on that call. 270 people got on the call from you doing a launch call and inviting everybody that they know. They had to understand and take it serious. We all know 270 are not going to join the business. We know that. But watch what happened. Here's what happened. Because of your first go-getter, I don't know what the hell I just wrote. Hold on. Because of your first go-getter, your second go-getter, you got a total of 270 people on the call, right? 100 of them joined the business. 70 of them said they just want to try the products. Then the other 100 said no. Guess what you're going to do next? You're now going to launch every person separately from the 100 that joined your business, not all on one call, but separately. That means for 100 days, you should at least be launching. You should be at least launching your business. Watch this. And this is not knocking door to door. This is not knocking door to door. This is basically getting on your cell phone, setting up these launch calls on your Zoom, and taking care of your business. This is what people are. And see, people start implementing all of these other little outlets and doors, and they miss the simple part of building their business fast. So watch this. Let me explain something. Now, these 70 people are now calling back because now they're saying, I like the products and I'm ready to join. So now you got a total of 170 people to launch. Now you got a total of 170 people that you should be launching to build your business. It's simple. It's really simple. But the thing is that everybody's not doing the work. Everybody is everywhere. Everybody is doing multiple things to where they start getting confused and then they do nothing. A confused mind does nothing. So now, here's the deal. You got to understand who you are in this business and where you want to go with this business. Because if you want to make a lot of money, you're going to need those two people, because you can't get to the next level without building with those two people. If you don't want to make a lot of money and you just want to make standard money, then you could just sell products all day long. You just sell products. Reggie is the fucking GOAT. All these years never explained. Wow. This is why it's very, 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 very important that you pay attention, because it's not what's taught, it's always what's caught. So I didn't want to do a wild, crazy, outdated day. Every day is going to have a different something for now on. Every day is going to mean something. And I'm excited that now you guys are learning, because I was feeling some kind of way. I was feeling like we just having fun. But I need to teach at the same time. I need to motivate at the same time. We need to have fun at the same time. We need to cry at the same time. Everything has to be an energy all at the same time. So therefore we can now grow together. Now people who've never seen the business, who was on this call, are going to learn what it takes to build it. And they don't have to be special. You don't have to be a Stormy Wellington. All you got to do is make a commitment that you really, truly want to win and build this thing. That's why I wouldn't do no other company right now. All that other stuff too complicated. That stuff is too complicated when you look at it. Like, I look at all of these other different companies, I wouldn't even know where to start with them. It feel like I'm doing a job. I don't want to feel like I'm doing no job. When I start feeling like I'm doing a job, or if I feel like I got to work, I'm going to shut all the way down. I promise you. Don't treat me like I'm at a job. Don't make me feel like I'm obligated. Don't do that to me, because when you start doing that, I start shutting down on every level. I don't know why I'm like that. I guess I'm psychologically unemployable. I'm glad y'all had a great day today. Sorry we didn't get to a lot of questions, but now we know. Training Thursdays. Monday. We got to get a name for Monday. Tuesday. We're gonna have it all locked in. Cash Up Fridays. Everything. I had an amazing day with y'all today. Make sure y'all share. Invite somebody else to the show too. Because remember what I tell y'all. You can't keep what you have unless you give it away. Stop holding back people for yourself. Share. Share. You think I just be saying that for no reason? Share. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bye. Bye. Get off. Bye. 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 Get off. Bye.